Hey, sorry for the bad lighting. My flashlight kind of ran out while I was accounting for how much time had passed when I got to this point in the last part. Maybe a bit unnecessary, but oh well. I think I'm going. Yeah, I am. Okay, so we're back here. We're playing this final stage again because there is an extended ending in hardcore mode if you beat the last level in hardcore mode. So we're just going to show off that extended bit, hopefully, because it is way harder in hardcore mode. So I don't know if I'll complete it first try, probably not. You see what I mean? It almost feels like kind of don't play with fire PSA, because it's so you touch the fire basically and you die. I mean, not quite, you can touch it and survive, but it's pretty harsh, pretty unforgiving. I do like this whole forest fire segment. It's a good way of making it feel like it's the climax, setting the fucking forest on fire, and Slender Man chase you with tentacles out. It's so ridiculous in hardcore mode. It's just more frustrating than anything else. It's tedious. I guess blame my own skill level. Yeah, so in that, oh Jesus Christ, there's tentacles over there. In that final room, where CR is dead, we see scribblings on the wall, and one of them says about having to burn it all, or burn it all down. So, it's probably talking about the forest, so, yeah. They actually burned the forest, not Slender Man. Kate, probably. Which I found kind of interesting, because it's like, not only is there this plan to kill everybody haunted by Slender Man so the curse won't spread, but even going as far as destroying the whole forest that he inhabits. that's pretty crazy. Yeah, I thought I died there, that was just it. Oh man, I should have touched that. You touch some fire, you touch fire a second time in a row while you're still suffering, and you're basically fucked. Yeah, but no wonder Slender Man's so pissed. You're burning his home, you're burning his crib, of course he's going to be a little angry. And all you have to face is anger. Piece of cake. It's ridiculous. I've done this before, you'd think I'd be used to it by now. But I guess it has been a while. Another thing I like... Oh, Jesus. I don't want that. Slender Man comes after you in the dark, obviously, in this game. But then you're like, well, okay, I'm out of a cave, and it's daytime, and you got all this clear sky. You know, what's he gonna do, man? Is he gonna come after me in broad daylight? So, what is their solution for that? A fucking huge forest fire to blot out the fucking sky and darken it with all the smoke. I find that pretty clever. Obviously an indirect result of them trying to get rid of Slender Man. But when I think about it, like, a lot of people call the Chaser in this a proxy, like acting on behalf of Slender Man, but really, is she? It appears like that at first, that she's coming after you, so Slender Man, but Then we find out that they're trying to stop the curse by killing everyone involved anyway. So that wouldn't really be acting on... Yeah, at best acting unintentionally on behalf of him, because they want to stop him from getting to anybody else, and that's why they commit those actions. So it's not really being his proxy at all. Oh, God's sake, I'm going to have to cut quite a bit out because it'll probably get pretty repetitive. The amount of tries it took me when I first was wanting to unlock the secret ending. Because we don't know for sure that Kate, if it is Kate under the hood, is wanting to enact CR's plan, but I assume she does. Other than just attacking people for anywhere. Because it also says whispers from my only friend who is gone now. But then it's like, okay, is she talking about... Could she be talking about Charlie, or is she talking about CR, or is she talking about Slender? She's talking about what she must do, burning the whole forest. And that'd be what CR said. But you know, CR isn't your only friend, Kate. You also have me, Lauren, who is a much better friend than CR, because CR's a loser, dumbass bastard. Yeah. It's only a slight little... Oh, you shooting off! Oh, that's scary. That is so scary. Oh no, oh, I didn't even bother speaking because the game was screeching over me. I knew I was dead. All that fire appeared in front of me. I was like, okay, what am I supposed to fucking do? Look at all that fucking fire. Oh, come on, that was the slightest burn. Yeah, Slenderman, he's just like, don't play with fire. Don't even slightly touch it. Don't even wave a fucking finger next to it. Like, how did that kill me? Oh, you cheap bastard. How was I supposed to escape that? Oh wow, that's so fair. Okay, at least I avoided him. If I died there, man, I would have destroyed the world. Oh, I hear him. And as been pointed out, it's kind of BS that fire literally just bursts from nowhere. It just appears in the air. That's being a bit lenient. I'm changing my route up a bit this time. Fire's gonna burst out of nowhere. Scared of a bursting out of nowhere fire. It is what keeps me up at night. Oh, this fire. Oh, it's a good thing that tree can just be ran right through. Oh, come on. Ooh, he's coming. Alright. Now I better not die in here, because biggest load of BS ever. Knock on the door again then, he usually does. Yeah, is that if you die in here, you go all the way back to before the forest fire, which is just, oh my god, it's stupid. Oh god, I'm on the edge because of that now. I'm sorry I'm not saying much, I'm so fucking scared. But feels pretty silent, alright. Bye, bitch. Bye. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's scary. Oh. Hearing it on the door. Enough told to do some secret. Sorry. How much is CR? How much is it by CR?
I'm so sorry. Forgive me. I'm so sorry.
Hello, Kate? Hello again, Kate? Where'd the fire go anyway? And why'd you lock the door? And that's the extended ending, guys. Alright then. So let's examine that a bit. You are dropped off of the radio tower and you hit the ground. And that's it. That's your whole extended ending, guys. That is what you try a billion times to run through that fucking forest fire for. You fall off the radio tower and you hit the ground. Okay, let me... where do I begin? Alright, so... First of all, when I first played that, I was a bit confused. It's like... Wait, okay. I thought I was like travelling through dimensions and I was outside on the ground. I was like, oh, that's very interesting. And then someone suggested, oh, actually you fall from a radio tower. I was like, oh, do you? Are you sure? But, yeah, looking it over, it's a bit hard to tell because you're like falling from the inside, but... you know, obviously, you can tell from the structure, obviously it's the radio tower, and also the sound when you hit the ground, it's undoubtedly you hitting the ground. So, Lauren was dropped off the radio tower, and it wasn't just the camera like some people suggested, because you hear her breathe as it goes down. And the way it falls, you can tell the camera's being held by someone. But here's the thing that just has never sat right for me, and over time I've just accepted as something I can't accept. Yeah, okay, I accept it as something I can't accept. That's a little bit of speech therapy. Why did Lauren have to die? Because in the end, she's the main character that we've been playing as for all this time, but what did she actually do? Think about it, what did Lauren actually contribute to anything? All she did was find out what happened, kind of, because it's still ambiguous. Why? What was the point? If she gets to die knowing what happened, she didn't actually change anything. I still don't see how anything would have gone down any differently if she hadn't been involved. She would have just lived her life doing whatever. CR still would have died, Kate would have still gone mad. I don't really see what her killing Lauren changes anything, because we don't see anything afterwards, and they've said they're not even sure if we're going to do a sequel. But I say, please do a sequel, because you can't end it at that. Just Lauren dies, no point. She should survive that somehow. I'd say Slender Man keeps her alive with his sadistic little ways. And, yeah, they go on. Maybe involve whoever that house was sold to, if you don't want to just keep playing as Lauren. Because I assume Lauren would go a bit crazy after all of that. If Slenderman allowed her to live, probably would have messed her up a bit as well, made her like the chaser. These are just some ideas, but I do think there should be a sequel, just to, you know, because that being the definitive ending, it just leaves a lot of emptiness, because when it gets right down to it, it's like, okay, Lauren knows stuff, now what's she going to do about it? Nothing, she's dead. Also, it is kind of cool that Kate drops you off a radio tower. You know, the way she chooses to kill you is dropping you off the radio tower, which she was obsessing about all the time. Oh god, here we go. Just wait for this bit to shut up. Okay, you done yet? You done? Okay, alright, are you done? Are you done? Okay, yeah, I gotta say, I don't know why they kept that song the same. I like the whole song except for that screechy bit. It's a bit jump scary the first time, but after that, seriously, it's just irritating. Please, change it. Get rid of that screechy bit. Okay, so, yeah, I think that ending's a bit abrupt. I don't like how Lauren just dies after all that, because she didn't actually achieve anything. I think there should be sequel or extra content, at least, that shows that she does achieve something out of all of it. Well, I say achieve, like, it could be ambiguous achieving, like, did CR and Kate achieve anything? You could argue that as well. But at the very least, I want to be able to argue that maybe Lauren achieved something. So that's basically my thoughts on the ending. And, yeah, there is new content upcoming as I record this. For it to go along with Steam release, it'll also be in the standalone release. So I might do that this month, depending if I have time, because it is going to come out on the 28th. And yeah, there's still a bit of extra content currently out for me to do. So next I'll be doing that. For now, this is the end of this part. Goodbye.